All right, guys, we back. Week number 12. Going up against the Baltimore Ravens. After this, we got a bye week. So, yeah, I already took care of everything. We can look at the weekly awards. Honey Badger got Defensive Player of the Week with 7 tackles, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a touchdown. So, good stuff to Honey Badger. Glad to have him back. Let's go ahead and get into it. What are they wearing? Yeah, they can wear the purple, and then we wear the orange. And we're gonna wear the other helmet with it. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Ravens and the reigning Super Bowl champs, coming up next.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on
let's just go. I'm ready to get into it.
Today we're set for a good AFC
Receiving the ball.
between
Okay.
the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Let's go with a spoon. Good job. Got rookie.
Down in Baltimore territory. A huge play there for Denver. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Come on, Connor, you gotta get to the next level.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this one down to about
He ain't touching. All he had to do was touch that one dude, bro. That's a touchdown.
But only 2 yards to show for it.
He listened from that side from Mike and his Stevens.
Drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be
And
knocked
he touched
away
it.
in the end zone. It's incomplete. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Job, Foster.
He will be brought out here inside the 20.
See what Tua doing.
He's dropped at the 17. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back. And
First time I've seen a screen in a long time.
3 picks, as you noted.
Good hit, Bland.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Tua going to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is the tight end fan.
Always, bro. Just somebody always open, bro, for no reason.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Good job, Aiden.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Let's go. Good job, Fielder.
Down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 53. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
It's missable. He made it.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Looks like they got a good run defense.
Anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time. We want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Everybody just fucking drops the ball, bro.
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense.
Why are they just watching, bro? The man cut. They just sitting there looking at him. Go get him.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
On 2nd down now, it's Weaver.
Good job, Parson.
He'll get up to the 43-yard line. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown.
Again, bro. The pass defense is just fucking trash.
There's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here.
All my corners are 99 overall, and just all of them just get exposed every week. Makes no sense.
The evidence was right there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all.
He sucked into that, bro. Look at all the open field. Y'all just let me go.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the
good job, Darius.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right.
Another drop.
And that is incomplete.
Nobody know how to catch the ball today, huh?
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
How fast are you compared to him? Oh, okay. Can't even see it.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
If Elliott run that, man, that's
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Picked off him. Because he can jump fucking 5 feet in the air.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take over once again.
I'm glad their pass defense works. Mine don't at all.
Set at the line for this next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This
good job, Blanton.
They've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to peel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
That's better. I mean, at least he's there. Everybody else is just nowhere near the dude. So good stuff, Timmy.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, come on.
Denver
I got to start catching the ball, man.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put
Look at that. Because everybody just locked up.
He's taken down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country.
Yeah, he's just flying down.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Toward the sideline, did he
Thank you, McFadden. Come on, man. He's the only one catching.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. And he fires one in.
I have to relate.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. the trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Good job.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. Back to throw again. That's going to be
The dot, man. Good job, Cal. Good pass, Malik.
Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
About to nearly 30 minutes.
Freaking dot, man. Let's go.
Puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the
I gotta lay him out.
to 22.
Alright, they're probably just gonna run it, guys, so just stop the run.
And the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. And they'll indeed start on the ground.
Good job, Hutchinson.
And the running lanes
Jalen, good stuff.
this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Stopping the run ain't the problem, it's the pass.
So much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
As far as medium.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
I can't get off the damn block from the running back, and that's roughing the passer. Oh my gosh, bro.
I think you'd agree that looked like
I gotta sit you out for that one.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
2 and now on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down. Play action, now it's Tua. Going right back to Fant.
Everybody open.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football.
What do you know? Just wide open.
Tackle better. In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take.
Don't matter what we call. Somebody's gonna be open.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Good hit, Aiden.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind.
Yeah, we watching the pass and still stopping the run, but we can't stop the damn pass.
Brings up 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Thank you, Jalen. Just lay him out.
Force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play.
Watch the outside.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is
What? We stopped the pass? Can't believe it.
Good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense.
Get out the way. Dude is gone.
Pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45.
Oh, my God. We can't catch a break this game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Come on, Elliott.
He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Try to screen, see if it works. I ain't ran one of these in a long time.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of.
Come on, Darius, get up in there.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Let's go.
And
he'll get in.
Good job, Darius. Good block, Flower.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Good job, Parsons.
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
It's open.
Able to get this
like when they do their cuts, my dudes just stop and they just look at them.
And that'll lead here to a third down. Here's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Fielded just inside the 20.
No blocks.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over the table and see what you did on the last drive.
Man.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with
great freaking catch, man.
Make the diving catch. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he takes this just a few yards.
I don't know why they was in 3-man deep, but I ain't gonna complain.
First down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Hands it off out of the gun, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Oh
and
boy,
not able to
blocked.
break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Horrible block. What the hell are you doing, 63? Give me a block in the back or something, man.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll try and run some clock here.
Thank you. How hard was that?
Into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Those guys, it's just somebody's always going to be open. It does not matter what we call.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
We can't pick that.
Off the mark, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Tua to try again on second down. He finds his man.
Good job, Blanton.
That's Weber. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Got his man complete.
I'll take that. At least they there. I mean, they just not wide open. I can live with that.
About the 35. Well short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move.
See, that's the shit that I don't like. How is he just wide open, bro? It's like they know. I don't know. As soon as he cut, he threw it, and he just knew he was going to be open. Doesn't even make sense.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Tua.
See what I'm saying? They just know they're open. As soon as they cut, he's throwing it.
Down around the 15-yard line. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, like I was right there, and they made me stop.
So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Wimberly is the one to make a play on that, and he's probably the worst defender we have. It makes no sense.
One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw.
Man, it's like a 70-something overall out there. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, we lost, guys. This shit is over with.
Get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
Yep, he hangs on to that.
Because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
Thank you.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken
Good job, Ringo.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Tua.
Yep, wide open. Never fails. I said watch the inside. Just constantly open all the time.
Now Tua. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Makes no sense, bro. All of my corners are 99 overall, and they just can't block. I mean, they just cannot cover whatsoever. Watch the inside, guys.
On 2nd down, it's Weaver.
That should have been a fumble, bro. How many times do we have to hit him?
Ravens going to use their
Watch the inside.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now Tagovailoa.
Yep, y'all see that little bullshit they just made me do? No fumble. The man just got laid out 3 times in a row. Good job, Honey Badger. Good stuff. Definitely should have lost that game.
That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time.
I don't know if the game's trying to make it harder on us because we're 3-time Super Bowl champs in a row. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Broncos, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at
Like, run defense is amazing. Probably the best run defense I had this whole time. But receive or pass defense, man, this shit is trash. Just pancake. Good job, Lane. Ringo Austin with the sacks. No picks for us again, man. We don't get no picks. Darius, power back. Break tackle plus 3 trucking, good stuff. Antonio, run stopper. Awareness, play rate, pursuit, tackle, okay. Catching traffic, yeah, he definitely needs some catching traffic. Man, stay dropping the damn ball. Alright guys, we're going to end this one. Next week we do have a bye week. And then we go against the Bengals. So we got a late bye week. Good stuff to Malik though. I mean, he's having a great season compared to last season. I mean, only 17 picks so far. How does that rank against the NFL? A second. Okay. Everybody throwing picks though, I mean. So he's doing, I mean, I'll take it. 17 compared to last year where he had like almost 40. And the season almost done and we're only at 17. That's cool. By me, despite having no receiver help, we leading the league in passing yards somehow. So good stuff to Malik, man. He definitely got to put the team on his back this year because defense is straight dog shit. So We might have to shake some things up next season. I don't know. But that's it for this one, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.